friend. My name is Meliban Meshkavir, and be welcome to my really bad review of Hebi Shoujo by Umysł, a master of Japanese horror comics and an inspiration for many later horror mangaka like Junji Ito. The manga came in 3 parts. First part, called I Am Afraid of Mama, was released between August 10, 1965 and September 7, 1965. Second part, called The Spotted Girl, was between September 14 and November 9, 1965. And finally, the third part, called Reptilia, between March 15, 1966 and June 21 this same year. All parts were serialized in the fact Shoujo magazine called Shoujo Friends that was published by Kotonashi. Let me describe the 3 parts. Shall we? Scared of Mama. We follow a young girl living in Tokyo called Yumiko, who is visiting her hospitalized mother, from which she has rumors that the persons are spreading, of an institutionalized woman that believes that she is a snake. Yumiko investigates and finds the woman, who is revealed to be some sort of serpent yokai, who switches places with Yukiko's mother. However, Yukiko is able to expose her by luring her back into hospital, so she is institutionalized again. And Yumiko reunites with her real mother. The Spotted Girl. In this sequel to Scared of Mama, the snake woman escapes from the hospital and pursues Yukiko, who is on vacation in the mountains of Nagano Prefecture with her cousin Kyoko, who is along with her family, transformed into snake people. The Yumiko is ultimately able to defeat the snake woman at the conclusion of the story and make Kyoko human again. Reptilia, the prequel detailing the origins of the snake woman. In 1970, a man encounters a snake woman in a swamp while hunting. He flees after shooting her in the eye, but turns manic and dies shortly thereafter. Seconds later, the same snake woman seeks revenge on the hunter's granddaughter Yoko by killing her aunt, who has been taking care of her, adopting the newly orphaned girl, and transforming Yoko into a snake girl by feeding her one of her scales. The transformation is witnessed by Yoko best friend Satsuki. They pursue Satsuki, but Yoko turns on her mother and both are washed away in a flooding from a heavy rain. The story concludes in the hospital from Scared of Mama, where doctors discuss an institutionalized patient who was recovered from a river 20 years prior and who believes that she is a snake. The art is a shoujo classic with rather cute character designs. However, when it has to be scary, it is pretty scary, with many expressions on the characters' faces and already grotesque designs on the villainous characters. However, while it's not the manga's strongest point, it is really good overall. Manga which features snake women are a description of a couple of Kazoume's works. As a result of finding a particular story from his childhood particularly scary, this one is based on the subversion of popular motif in shoujo manga at the time of a strong mother-daughter bond. Kazoume harbored suspicion towards this trope, noting that mothers often think of their daughters as their own possessions, which is a scary thought. And the manga proves how a mother who wants to hurt the daughter is really disturbing, but the power dynamic between father and child is risky towards parent. I know that from personal experience, since my father was extremely emotionally abusive, and that which really messed me up. After all, this is a decent manga, 7 out of 10.